shit, son. He's a commie. I am, dog. That's not a bad thing. You said that like that was it was a dig at me or something. Hell yeah, I'm a commie. Yeah, I mean, socialist on the way to communism. I'm all for it, baby. I'm all for it. Shit. Capitalism. Come on now. You already know what it is. Capitalism is not where it's at. If capitalism's whole shtick is a few people get rich off the backs of exploiting regular people. If capitalism's whole existence is on the premise of exploitation, wage slavery, fuck that, son. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Like, shit. Capitalism all about ensuring profits, short-term profits more specifically, but profits in general for a few people. They're trying to concentrate power and profits and capital all within a few hands. It's like every couple of years, the amount of people who own all the wealth in the world, or at least the overwhelming lion's share of the wealth, gets smaller and smaller. So like one year it was like 90 something people held like the majority of the wealth in the world. Now it's down to like 20 some people or whatever. It's like, bruh. And meanwhile, your economic situation is not improving so much so that money isn't an object for you. When unfortunately, had wages kept up with productivity over the last 40 years, we'd be at over $20 an hour minimum wage, son. But neoliberal capitalism was like, nah, fuck you. That's money for me. That's more money for me, my rich family. Why would I give you any of that? Fuck you. You know what I mean? That's how you know meritocracy is a lie. I've been a hard worker my whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been going, you know what I mean? Like model employee. I ain't got me no motherfucker where. Like meritocracy is a lie. You understand? Anyway, I wasn't gonna go live right now because I was gonna roll up a blunt, but then I just realized I didn't have a shell, so I gotta go buy a shell. I mean, you're welcome to come with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to the drive-thru. You know, it's up the street. Come on, we're gonna go to the drive-thru. Let me grab my glasses and shit. Yeah, I'm at the dough. We're gonna make some. No, just stupid. Hold on. Set that up right there, dog. Be good if I agree with you on that. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying capitalism didn't have like its place in history. Like, I mean, it was all right. You know what I mean? But it didn't got out of control. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, and people in my position don't want to just rein in capitalism and make it more humanistic, if you will. We want to just get rid of it and overthrow it and replace it with something better that works for the majority of people and not just a handful of people. And when I say work, I mean, when I say that it works for people, I mean that in the same way that Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk or fucking Jeff Bezos or any of these rich billionaires, in the same way that they're able to live their lives and fully enjoy the freedoms afforded to us by the Constitution, unlike the rest of us. You know what I mean? If they're able to do that, that's all we're trying to do. Like, we're just trying to have that same level of financial freedom. We don't need billions, you know what I'm saying? But where we should be as a country, given the amount of productivity that we have produced, amount of productivity that we've been engaged in, the amount of money. I mean, we're the richest country in the world. Like, there should be no reason at all whatsoever why anybody in this country is poor. There should be no reason whatsoever why there's any homelessness or starving children or why the life expectancy is going down. Like, that shouldn't happen in the most powerful country in the history of the world. And the fact that this is a thing just shows you how far deep capitalism and the greed associated with capitalism and neoliberalism more particularly, how far down it goes, like just how depraved, you know what I'm saying, neoliberalism is. Like, it has just destroyed this country, destroyed it. Like, and I don't see anything on the horizon to get us out of it, to be honest. Like, nonetheless, I'm still going to do my part. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to get us out of this hellhole. And that's why I've been trying to like educate myself on like not only the problems inherent with capitalism, but also what are the alternatives to replace capitalism. You know what I'm saying? And how did these alternatives, if they were ever implemented in the past, how did they fare? Like, how did it work out? Unfortunately, we don't have too many good examples of some of the alternatives and like how they worked and they're, you know, at the time when they were implemented, if it were even if that's even what you could call what was implemented. You know what I mean? For instance, the USSR called themselves communists or socialists, but there was absolutely nothing about what was going on there that could be considered socialism. Socialism starts with the workers owning the means of production. You know what I'm saying? Since they did not own the means of production in Russia, therefore it had to be something other than socialist. It had to be something other than communist. So all we're left with is like what? Authoritarianism, fascism, dictatorship, I mean, anything other than, you know, capitalism maybe, but it's anything other than communism or socialism. Anyone who reads and understands socialism or communism or capitalism knows that we don't really have a whole lot of socialism in this country, like not at all. We have just some a little bit of something that's considered, you know, more. It's more social, but it's not really like socialism. Because again, we would have to own the means of production. We own no means of production in this country. So, meaning the workers just wherever they work at, they just work for that motherfucker. You know, unless you work for like a co-op or some shit, in which case you would have some ownership in the company. Otherwise, no, most workers don't own anything. They have no say in what the company does or anything. You just show up to work like a little good fucking slave that you are, do what the fuck you're told, and then go the fuck home. You know what I mean? You have no say in what we created this company, how we market the product, if we should even create this product, what do we do with the profits, how much go to who, you know, it's like you don't have no say in that. And because that is the case with damn near every company in America, there is no socialism here. Like none. Like, I don't care what the right wing says. There is no fucking socialism. There's no fucking communism. And nobody currently in Washington is either of those things. Not even Bernie Sanders is a fucking socialist. He's a social democrat. Like, he just wants to fucking bring America back to where it was economically right after the Second World War, when America was at its peak. You know what I'm saying? And wages were good. Jobs were good. Everything was fucking good. You could like go to college and take care of a whole family on one income and shit. You can't do that shit no more. But that's what he's trying to get America back to. I'm cool with an America that's economic structure is built on exploitation. Like, I'm cool with that. I don't want any more exploitation. Like, fuck that. That's where I'm at. So. And that makes me a socialist, because I just want to overthrow capitalism so that we can implement an economic system that will benefit everyone and not just those who have the means. You know what I'm saying? Not just the rich. How come we can't all have the money? You know what I'm saying? Why we can't all ball? We ain't gonna all be equal. Of course, that's not what socialism or communism is about. No, sir. It's not about that. It's just about socialism is just about period. It's just about the workers owning the means of production. It's about the workers having more say in their life, because since you spend the majority of your life at work, you know, and since the majority of your life is at work and your workplace is not set up as a democracy, it's more of an authoritarianship or totalitarianship, you know, because that is the case, then it's like, then we don't really live in a democracy. You know what I'm saying? Like, a democratic system isn't really your experience. You know, not for the majority of the time that you're here. Like, if you go to work every day, your workplace isn't a fucking socialist run place where you get equal say and you know, and what y'all create and how much of the profit you get. You don't get a fucking say in that. You take whatever they said they was going to pay you per hour or whatever the fuck. And that's it. Like, you know what I mean? So anyway, I gotta go to the drive-thru, man. Come on, let's go to the drive-thru. I gotta get a fucking shell, dog. I'm with fucking weed, son. Yeah, I'm going like this. I don't give a fuck. Hot as fuck. Hot as fuck. God damn, it's hot. Holy fucking hell. No, we don't live in a communal society. We live in an atomized society where it's all like, I'm gonna get mine and fuck you. Like, that's how we live. But that's not even the case in every scenario. That's just the overall picture. Because look how you run your household. Your household is probably run more socialist or communistic than it is capitalistic. And by that, I mean, you're not exploiting workers. You know what I mean? Like, those who have it, give it to those who don't. And those who have it are the parents who give to those who don't, which are the children. But yet you make sure all of their, my bad, it switched up internet. But anyway, I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Anyway, fuck, man. Anyway, I gotta go get a shell, dog. We out. Look, where I'm at. Y'all can see where I'm at. In the hood, dog. Motherfucking hood. Shit, I'm losing people. My internet keep going out. Fuck y'all. It's going this way. No, he like, you again, nigga? Yeah, dog. I had to fucking. I hope you got some too. Shit. See me shit. What up, bro? Y'all got any White House? All right, let me get the sweet. Let me get let me get 3 of them. Yeah. Ain't losing me. I don't know what you talking about. Hey, brother, fellow Satanist myself. Love your channel, dude. Ghoul S. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Ghoul. Hell, Satan. Is it hard driving while holding the camera? Not really. You ready for it, boss? Just keep it. Yeah. Thanks, man. I mean, it depends, you know. I mean, if you know how to drive, like, you don't even really need hands, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's only like when you turning and shit that you might need your hands, but like when you just driving, shit, I mean, I can roll a blunt and drive, you know what I'm saying? So holding the phone ain't shit, you know. It's just getting the right angle, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, this is my best angle. Like, I'm just like holding it in my left hand and just kind of like resting my hand on my knee and shit. You know what I mean? It's like, so that's the best I can do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be all like this and shit, and I can't. That's hard to drive that way. Plus, I don't have that thing, you know what I'm saying, that you can clip the phone to and then like put that on your like dashboard or whatever. Like, I don't have that shit. Like, I should get it. At first I didn't get it because I was like, well, I don't be recording that many videos in my car. Well, you know what I mean, in my truck. So I didn't really see the point in getting that, but shit, I'm always making videos in my truck now. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, like I'm always making videos in my truck. Cause like when I go to work, I'll make a video at lunch. You know what I'm saying? And it would probably help if I had one in so I could quit holding the motherfucker. This my neighborhood. He said, "Ah, butcher Satan." No, you won't. No, I know you won't. Because Satan don't exist, motherfucker. There is no Satan. There is no God. Let that shit go, bruh. If God is real, Santa Claus is real. And if Santa Claus is real, the Tooth Fairy is real. If the Tooth Fairy is real, then the Easter Bunny is real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas tripping. Ain't no motherfucking God. And if there was a God, bruh, he evil as fuck. Evil, corrupt, wicked, and stupid on top of that. Like, not just mean and fucked up, just stupid too. Like, just incompetent. Boom, we got our shells. We back at the crazy. Look at the price. They don't up. It used to be 2 for 99 cents. Capitalism. Charge more and ain't get no more shit. Like still two shells, but they cost more now. Man, it's hot as fuck outside. I sweat my ass off. Look how shiny my head is. Hell nah. It's like, hold up, but it feel like 100. It might only be like 90 something though. Shit, that's hot enough. The Flying Spaghetti Monster, that's right. You be watching the Atheist Network or the Atheist Experience? I be watching that. I'm subscribed to the Atheist Experience. If you aren't subscribed to the Atheist Experience, you should check it out. You know what I'm saying? They got a 24/7 live stream. They just be taking phone calls and shit. You know what I'm saying? Interesting show. Like, oh, that motherfucker's sick. My coffee is sick. My motherfucking coffee shit. Put some sugar in that bitch. I'm like, damn, that's enough sugar, motherfucker. Nah, it ain't. I need a lot of sugar, bruh. With the motherfucking heavy whipping cream, bro. Kroger's, bruh. Kroger got the best heavy whipping cream, dog. That shit thick as fuck. Dog, put that shit there. Ski, 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 goddammit. Ski, ski. It's a little cold, so I'm gonna put it in the microwave. I had the coffee maker off, you feel me? When my microwave handle broke, look, this is where the handle was. It ain't there, so I gotta use a knife to prop the motherfucker open. Like, wow, you know what I mean? It's open. All right. Hurry up. When you say God is described as having infinite power, but actually electrical theory says infinite power literally means no power because power by its nature must be finite. Whatever. Like, I mean, I don't. There is no good argument for the existence of God. I don't care what people want to attribute to God. There's no God. Period. I remember people used to say, like, you can't say shit like that. God will strike you down. I'm like, man, I've been saying shit like that for a minute now, son. I gotta put the knife back in and shit, trying to pop this motherfucker open. But yeah, I've been saying all kind of shit. Not only do I say shit that's fucked up, I wear the shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if he's gonna strike a motherfucker, he should have been did it. Like, I've been saying all kind of crazy shit. Fuck God. Fuck Jesus. Fuck Jesus Christ. How about that? God, the Abrahamic God, the Jesus, whoever you pray to, or whatever. Like, tell that motherfucker you suck my dick, bitch. Like, that's how I feel about God and Jesus. Like, I wish a motherfucker. I'll test him right now. God, if you're there right now, you pussy bitch, you and your fucking pussy fucktard son. Strike a motherfucker down, man, you pussy. He ain't gonna do it. Bitch. He ain't gonna do it. I'm telling you, man, like, y'all niggas dumb. Like, what you think Candyman gonna happen to if you say his name 5 times in the mirror? Candyman will come for your monkey ass. Like, nah, dog, it don't work that way, dog. There ain't no motherfucking God. There ain't none. And thank goodness. Because fuck that. Because even if there was, I wouldn't worship him. Like, not if we talking about the same God of the Bible. Nah, bro, I'm not worshiping you. I don't even believe in worshiping. What the fuck? Like, hell, I ain't worshiping shit. I wasn't put here to be a slave to no motherfucking body. I mean, not anymore, you know, but like, you know, I mean, never. It's just, you know, we got that whole history here, which Florida don't want you to know nothing about. But anyway. Damn, my weed is low. I have to roll some roaches and shit. Yeah. What up, Slave Vixen? Are you a gamer? If so, console or PC? No. I used to be, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I used to, like, man, look, last video game I played, because I have sort of an obsessive personality, not OCD, just sort of an obsessive personality. So, like, the last game, well, I had, like, other games, but, like, this is the one I probably invested the most time, money, effort into. That was Rock Band, dog. Like, Rock Band, straight up. Like, when I first played Rock Band at one of my homies' house. He was a white dude that I worked with when I worked at Rent-A-Center. And he was like, come through. So me and my then girlfriend went to his house, and they had like the whole set, the drums, the guitars, the microphone, all that shit. And I'm just like, bro, I don't know how to do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, fuck it, I'll take the guitar. And I was whack, obviously. I already know what I was doing. Fast forward 2 years of obsessively playing this game. Obsessively playing. Do you understand? Like, we talking like hours at a time. Like, I'll get off work at like 5, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be playing until like 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Until like it's time for me to go to bed, go to work, come back home, do the same shit all over again. I ended up buying Rock Band, and then I bought Rock Band 2. And then I went and bought like all the track packs back when like Best Buy was selling, like, you know, when there was a Best Buy. You know what I mean? We used to go there and buy all the track packs. This shit had the country track pack, the metal track pack, the AC/DC track pack, the Metallica track pack. I had all of them. I was trying to get all the track packs. And then I got a PlayStation 3, and then Rock Band 3 came out, and now you can like download content and shit. Bro, I must have spent hundreds of dollars on those fucking, like on Rock Band 3 alone, dog. I must have bought at least 3 drum kits. No, 2. I had 2 drum kits on just 2 on separate occasions. I had like 3 to 4 double bass pedals. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done bought a couple of those because they kept breaking this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like 4 guitars. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. And then of course, once Rock Band, when Rock Band 3 came out, it came with the like realistic guitar. So I had that. but I could only play one song with it, and it was on bass. But whatever, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, obsessed. I must have downloaded, like I said, over like $200 something worth of songs, worth of download content. And then I only play it because at this point, I'm only playing guitar or whatever it is. Like guitar and bass was my two favorites, but usually just guitar. And I only played on breakneck speed on expert mode only. And I'm getting like 99s, 98s and shit, like on some of the hardest fucking shits. Like I'm trying to play all the metal shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I was killing Metallica, but like Battery, I was fucking anyway. So that was like the last game I was obsessed over, besides like Uncharted 3. Like I used to play that. Need for Speed, Most Wanted, I used to play that. Yeah, I mean, but that was really in The Sims. Like I used to be addicted to The Sims. I don't know why. Like I just was like, I don't know, man. But I didn't really play the game like to do whatever you're supposed to do with The Sims. I don't know. I just always tried to I was obsessed with The Sims. I would go and like online look at houses and then like download. This is so pathetic. I download the blueprints to these actual real world houses and then try to replicate them in the game to some success. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but bro, hours on The Sims. Like that was like probably the last game. Like after I gave up Rock Band because I was really obsessed with it. So obsessed. Like my girlfriend at the time was bitching about it. Like, God damn, that's all you do. And I'm like, hey. So it got to the point that like it bothered her, so I ended up just getting rid of it. I mean, because I have an obsessive personality. If I find something that interests me, then I will obsess over that thing. If it's a movie, I'll watch it over and over and over. If it's a song, I'll play it all the fucking time, over and over again, or whatever it is. I just obsess over it, So the only way to like mitigate that obsession, I just can't have access to it. So I took the guitar. I took the drums, I took the CDs for the game, I took all that shit out back, broke all of it, and then threw it in the trash. Of course, my girlfriend thought I was being a little, over the top, but I'm like, I know me. Like, I can't play this game in moderation. Like, I cannot do it. Like, moderation is not my thing. I obsess, okay? So, like, if I like something, I'm gonna want to engage with it, indulge in it, all the time, probably more than it is healthy, but now I try to direct my obsessions towards things that are more meaningful. You know what I mean? So instead of playing video games, I read books. I've only read, I gotta recount them. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I read 36 books. And they're all like some deep ass shit, like for the most part. Hold on, what y'all saying? Like Spite? Oh, hell yeah, bro. I love Spite. Fuck you mean? I've done a few Spite songs actually. Like I've done a lot of Spite songs. I got their own. Like if you go under on my channel on the under my playlists, I got like Spite got their own folder. You know what I'm saying? So you can go and see like all the videos I did of Spite. Because I only make a playlist for the artists I've done at least 3 of their songs or more. You know what I'm saying? So if I did at least 3 or more songs, then they have their own folder under my playlist. So you can just go see like all my Metallica videos or all my Slipknot videos or all my Motionless in White videos or all my Cannibal Corpse videos. But then there's artists that I want to do that I can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like for the most part, AC/DC I can't do because like they're whatever reason I just can't get access to their sounds, so I can't do AC/DC. Most of the new Slipknot album I'm not able to do. I was only able to do some of the songs that they had released before they released the album. So like Yin. Why did I forget? I thought of Yin, just drew a fucking blank. But anyway, so I did a couple of like 2, 3, Chapel Town Rag. That was another one. So yeah, but those were released before they released the album. So like, since they released the album, I can still only do those songs that they did before the album. So like, I'll be wanting to do like H377. I want to do that song so fucking bad. That's probably my favorite song from the album, but I can't do it. Like, and I don't know if like a certain amount of time has to go by, because that album been out for a minute now. So, I still am not able to use the sounds. So I don't know. But yeah, fuck yeah, Spite. Shit. What you know about since you brought up Spite, what you know about Kill Streak? What you know about Kill Streak? Now, they don't have a lot of songs, you know what I'm saying, Kill Streak, but they fucking dope, dog. I fucking love Kill Streak. But I also love Iron Reagan. So you probably never heard of Iron Reagan, but you should check them out too. They're more like pop. I mean, not pop, punk. They're more like punk rock, you know what I mean? As opposed to like metal, you know what I mean? They're not metalcore, you know what I mean? Do you like Skindred? They're all right. Damn, 36 Books. You go, boy. I remember right. They're making a new rock band. Maybe you can come back to it and do a couple streams of you rocking out. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Maybe. I want to be a metal vocalist, but I don't think it's for me. I can't scream to save my life. Me either, Jordan. I be trying too. Like, I don't know if you're familiar with the channel. What is it called? A heavy metal vocalist. I think that's what it's called. It's like I don't know why I can't think of his name, man. I can't think of his name. But I want to say it's maybe called heavy metal vocalist or death metal vocalist or some shit. But it's this one dude with like long hair and shit, and like he kind of like teaches people how to like be metal vocalists. So I done subscribed to his channel. You know what I'm saying, to try to like embarrassingly practice screaming and growling and shit when like ain't nobody around. But like I suck at it, man. Like I fucking suck. I need a coach or something. Like somebody tell me like, man, what I'm doing wrong, you know. I can't scream. Say like, I haven't listened to them yet, but I gotta listen to them after I watch one of your streams. Ever heard of Venom, 80s hard metal band? Hell yeah, I heard of Venom. And I've done songs by Venom. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I've done one song by Venom, and that was black metal. You know what I'm saying? That was it. But I also did the cover of black metal by Cradle of Filth, who I also have a playlist of. So if you like Cradle of Filth, check out my Cradle of Filth playlist. You know what I'm saying? I think I got a Brand of Sacrifice playlist, a Lorna Shore playlist. Like, who my one dude? I don't know if I got his playlist yet. Paleface. I don't think I got a Paleface playlist because I only think I did like 2 songs by them. But I did one song, The Orphan, like twice. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I did like 3, but technically only 2. I only did 2 songs. But like The Orphan so far is my favorite song by them. So if you ain't ever heard of Paleface, check out Paleface. And if you ain't ever heard The Orphan by Paleface, bruh, check out The Orphan, man. That shit go fucking hard. Holy shit. Like, you gonna get fucking age restricted to watch the video, but don't watch the video. Watch the fucking lyric video or some shit. I don't know. Are you into Mayhem at all? I mean, not really. I ain't gonna lie. I want to be. Like, I think they are a cool band. I don't know. Like, maybe I think it's because, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just all the recordings I've heard on YouTube are like low quality song, and I hate recording videos of low quality. I mean, I'll do it, you know, but like all my Iron Maiden songs for the most part, like all the Iron Maiden videos that they did, all them shits is like the sound quality is just not that great, given it was recorded so long ago, you know. Hell yeah. Have you heard of 9 Inch Nails? Have I heard? Who are you talking to, bro? Like, I mean, of course I heard of 9 Inch. Bro, I'm 41 years old. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I heard of 9 Inch Nails. Trent Reznor used to make music for Marilyn Manson. Fuck yeah, dog. I know who 9 Inch Nails is, son. I think I did songs about 9 Inch Nails. Like, I think I did, what was it, Closer? I can't remember. I don't even remember it, man. You know what I'm saying? But I did 9 Inch Nails for sure. TRU? Are you asking me about TRU? I might have done some TRU. I can't remember. Do some Mr. Bungle. I know I ain't did no Mr. Bungle. I don't even think I heard of Mr. Bungle. Like, I might have to. I'm gonna check him out though, Jeremy. I like the Scream more actually, where it's like Dead Skin Mask from Slayer. Oh, okay, yeah. I fuck with Slayer. I mean, I'm sorry they ain't together no more, but I mean, it's it's probably best, But yeah, like Slayer, I got a Slayer folder because I done did a couple songs by Slayer, War Ensemble, Supremacist, uh, Raining Blood, Angel of Death. Like I done did like a couple songs by Slayer. Like Slayer's my fucking shit. Fucking Slayer, He said, do Sleep Token. I have, Metal Mommy. I have done Sleep Token. I'll tell y'all can't tell me nobody. Well, Jeremy came up with somebody, but y'all can't, man. Y'all ain't coming up with nobody, man. I did over 1,000 videos, y'all. Over 1,000. That's why I be like, when people be like, you should do this song or this band, I'm like, bro, I probably already did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just check my shit out. You know what I'm saying? Go to my playlist and just check my shit out. You know what I'm saying? Be like, oh shit, he did do it. Like, yeah, I done did all kinds of shit. All kinds of shit. You love man. Yeah, you do, man. Metal Mama, you do, for real. What band got you into metal? Honestly, I mean, if I'm gonna be 100, Marilyn Manson. Now I get he's considered more like glam metal or whatever, but nonetheless, like that's what got me even interested in the genre. And then it went from there to Metallica, and then from Metallica to Cannibal Corpse, and then from Cannibal Corpse to everybody else. Like, and then I started listening to Megadeth and Suicide Silence and Lamb of God, and just I started listening to all kind of shit, man. Like Goat Whore, is my shit. I fucking love Goat Whore. I found out about Goat Whore through Cannibal Corpse. You know what I'm saying? Because Corpse Grinder, in an interview, he was wearing a shirt. He was wearing one of their shirts, and the interviewer asked him about it, and he was like, "Oh, that's bro," So I was like, "Oh, well, if you really like him, and I really like y'all, I'm gonna check out fucking Goat Whore and shit." So I've done some Goat Whore songs too. You know what I'm saying? I've done a lot of Cannibal Corpse songs. My dude, glad to finally catch you alive, fam. Me too, Solomon. Don't look 41. Thought you was maybe 35. I'll take it. Like people at work be thinking I'm in my 20s and shit. Like, I don't know if it's my demeanor or what. I don't know. Danzig was my first. Danzig? Man, I just can't get into Danzig. Like, ain't nobody actually asked me to do Danzig either, I don't think. Thank goodness. I hate to tell them no. You know what I'm saying? Well, like they, but Danzig, yeah, I couldn't get into Danzig. But I respect them as for what they do. Metallica, 80s, late 80s, but then Black was released. I started with Manson too, still my favorite artist. Oh, that's what's up. I started with Pantera. Word. What's your opinion on Distant? You talking about the band? I think they're pretty fucking dope. I feel like, but I also love like Alpha Wolf. I don't know if you heard of Alpha Wolf, but I also got an Alpha Wolf folder. Angel Maker. I got an Angel Maker folder. You check them out. They all like heavy screamo, metalcore. Fucking. But I did all kind of shit, man. Like, just all kinds of. Like, if there was a band that was popular in like the 90s or early 2000s, I probably did it. If they was popular in the 80s, I probably did it. Because I'm from the 80s, you know what I'm saying? I was born in 81, December 13th, 1981. Yeah, I'm old as fuck. I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? I was alive when Tupac was alive. You know how we know we old, dog? The 80s was what? 90s, 2000, 2010, 2020s. That was 40 years ago. The 80s, I said that like I didn't know. Anyway, that means music from the 80s is considered oldies. Yikes. You know what I mean? And music from the 70s is like golden oldies. Like, damn, dog, we old, bruh. Like, we 80s babies, old as fuck. When did the fuck this happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, when did we become old? Like, I don't even, like, it had to happen a certain year. Like, at what year did I officially transition from, not really young, but not really old? And now you just old. You know what I mean? 77 for the win. 73 in the house. Chad Wright in his beach. I touched Mitch Lucker and didn't wash my right hand for almost 2 weeks. Oh, that's what's up, man. Hey, rest in peace, Mitch Lucker. But that's fucking dope. Red Hot Chili Peppers were the reason I got into rock and metal. Red Hot Chili Peppers was awesome, man. Like, I ain't get into like their later shit though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, because like I started getting like really heavy shit. You know what I'm saying? And they weren't heavy enough for me. Like, I was obsessed with Metallica for like probably like 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I had all the albums, all of them. God damn it, some of them I bought more than once. You know, like yes, I was on like a Metallica kick for a while, for like a long while. You know, I mean, I'm watching their fucking concerts and shit from back in the day when I didn't even know who they were, because I was all into rap at the time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still like rap. I just don't listen to much of it. Like, because there's so much other music out there. Like, there's more music than just fucking rap and fucking metal and shit. You know what I mean? I mean, those are my two favorite. Well, no, I don't know if rap is really of my favorite. It's probably in my top 3. I say like metal is my number 1 favorite, and then I'd probably say, and then like. And by metal, I mean all that is encompasses. You know what I'm saying? That like, so like that really heavy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Infinite Annihilator or Cattle Decap, like that really heavy shit, or shit like Metallica, Megadeth. Like I like that type of shit, that thrash metal, that Slayer type shit. Like I like that. So like that's probably my number 1 love. And then after that, if I'm keeping it absolutely 100, my second favorite is probably, don't judge me. Don't fucking judge me, y'all. I don't give a fuck, but don't judge me. It's probably like EDM. Is that weird? Like, I fucking love like Highlight Tribe, Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike. You know what I mean? Like Liquid Soul, Astrid, Ace Ventura. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Who's one of my other favorites? I'd be like Hiver and Hammer. That's probably more trance, but yeah, I'd be liking that kind of shit. Cell Dweller. Like, I don't know if you know Cell Dweller, but he made a lot of the music for the Need for Speed Most Wanted soundtrack. Okay, I won't say he made a lot of the music, but he had a couple songs on that soundtrack. So Cell Dweller is what I'm talking about. And if you don't know who that is, well, check him out. I think he's fucking awesome. You know, I'm a big fan of Ginger. I did one song by Ginger, you know what I'm saying, just to show support for Ukraine. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not big in the band, but you know who reminds me of Ginger, but who I think is better than Ginger? They're a new band called Face Yourself. The lead singer is a female. She kind of reminds, like, I made this joke the other day. I feel like the lead singer of Face Yourself, she looked like the Cash Me Outside girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the Cash Me Outside, how about that? Like, if that girl did metal, like screamo shit, like, this would be her. Like, so if you don't know Face Yourself, you should check them out on YouTube, man. Because that female got vocals. Like, I'm subscribed to the band and her. Like, you know what I'm saying? On their channel, like, she is fucking, like, she considers herself the female Will Ramos. So if you know who Will Ramos is, that's really saying something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Will Ramos's voice is, oh my God. Like, oh my God. Like, he kind of reminded me of, who did he replace from Lorna Shore? Trying to think of the guy who was before him. What was his name? Y'all know his name? What's your opinion? It's pretty dope. 72 seasons. All right. Horror and Death Grips. I'll check that out. Yo, what's up? Donnie the Clown. Straight Line. Stitch by Kitty. Is that a suggestion? Because, you know, I don't do requests. I take suggestions. You know what I'm saying? So if that's a suggestion, I will gladly take that one because that sounds awesome. Finishing up Super Mario 3 on the Nintendo Entertainment System today. Oh, that's what's up, man. Super Mario 3, that's probably like, I would include Super Mario 3 as one of the greatest games ever invented. Especially for the time. Like, it was just way ahead of its time. You know what I'm saying? Like, the jump from Mario 2 to Mario 3 is night and day. Like, it's like, I mean, it's almost like going from Mario 3 to Super Mario World 64. Like it was like, God damn, that's a leap. You know, like, so that's kind of like how I look at it. There was like a whole YouTube video about Mario 3. Like, it's just so fucking, you know, which helped lead me to that opinion about Mario 3. Are you in a rock group? Nope. Tom Barber was the one Will replaced. Not Tom Barber, man. Like, Tom Barber ain't even, nah. Tom Barber's with another band. Nah, man. McCreary. CJ McCreary. That's his name. I don't know why it just came to me. CJ McCreary is who he replaced. Because remember, CJ had like some like assault allegations or whatever. And so they, you know, let him go and then replaced him with Will. You know what I mean? But now CJ got a new band called Immaculate Conception. No. Immaculate Conception. What the fuck? Immortal Disfigurement. That's more like it. Immortal Disfigurement is CJ's new band. But yeah, man, it's just dope, son. I know it's an incredibly difficult question, but what are your top 10 favorite artists and bands of all time? Yeah, that's sort of an impossible question. Because artists, like, that spans the genres. You know what I'm saying? So what, you talking like my favorite rap artist too? Which I don't really have. Like, I don't have a favorite rap artist anymore. It used to be like Tupac or whatever, but now I don't really even listen to it to like, no. I have a lot of like Lil Durk shit though. Like I have a lot of Lil Durk, Lil Baby. I used to have like a lot of Young Dolph. So I guess you could say they're my favorite rappers. Music wise, for the longest time, it was Cannibal Corpse, or metal wise, for the longest time, it was Cannibal Corpse, Suicide Silence, and Metallica. Like that was my top three. Any day of the week, I would have gave you those names, you know, at one point in time. But now it's hard to say because I like so many, like fucking, like I still like those bands. I also loved Slayer when they were a thing, you know. I still like Suicide Silence, but now I can't say they're in my top three anymore, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, like the new dude is a good vocalist. He's an excellent vocalist, actually. I just miss Mitch, you know. I don't know, like Mitch was different. So, but now, like I like Bad Omens, man. Fuck. I love Bad Omens. I love Invent Animate. So if you ain't heard of Invent Animate, check them out. Written by Wolves. Like they are a newer band. So if you don't know about Written by Wolves, I check them out. The Black Dahlia Murders. I like a lot of their shit. A Night in Texas. Angel Maker. Fuck, dude. Brand of Sacrifice. Yeah, I love Brand of Sacrifice. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna say Brand of Sacrifice is probably in my top three. Like, yeah, like they shit. Everything they put out is fucking dope. But I feel the same way about Bad Omens. Like, if you ever heard of Bad Omens, like unplugged shit, oh my god, like, oh my god, it's even better than the regular shit. Like, have you heard of Overflow? I have not. BMT, is that Behemoth? Going mainstream. I don't know what that means. Oh, I didn't listen to them until Will started. Yeah, I didn't either. Like I just knew about it because I'm like in the metal scene. Just meaning like I subscribe to like a couple of metal channels. You know what I'm saying? I'm subscribed to Nick Nocturnal. You know, so like I get a lot of shit from him. You know, a lot of ideas about songs to do from his channel. So if you don't know Nick Nocturnal, y'all, check out Nick Nocturnal's channel. I'm talking about y'all go check these people out. Like they channels is smaller than mine, and I'm trying to give them some clout. These niggas' channels is way bigger than mine. I ain't even in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? I only have a couple thousand subscribers, not even in the hundreds of thousands. So I'm not even part of the conversation. It would be more cool if Nick Nocturnal could tell his people to come to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the smaller creator, if that's what you want to call me. I don't know that I'm really creating anything. I'm really just trying to like showcase my lip syncing ability and sort of like my acting ability. That isn't that great. I'm just saying. Most of all, I'm just having a good time. All right. I don't know what you call what I'm doing. I'm just enjoying the music. trying to put people on the artists they ain't never heard of, or trying to play music that you forgot all about. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's all I'm really trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to push artists that is like a new band that I think is dope, and I try to put their music out by like covering their song. So like, that's really what I'm trying to do on my channel. Motherfuckers are like, man, what is this? They be hating on my channel, man. Like, I get it. Like, I'm just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Just like, oh shit, yeah, you know. I love headbanging. You know what I'm saying? So any excuse to headbang, I'm doing that shit. Hell yeah, Dust. Hey, young Dora. You always showing your video. Yeah, that's the one. Old faithful here with the fucking fucked up paint. Everybody always want to point out, like, why you ain't fix your paint? You shouldn't have closed your door before the paint dried. I'm like, look, but why ain't paint the door? When I got the house, it came like that. I was just like, I didn't even notice it. Like, I didn't care. I was just so happy to have a house. Like, I don't give a fuck about the paint on the door. The fuck? I mean, if I cared, I would have painted it now. Like, but I clearly don't care. Like, but anyway, yeah, that's that motherfucker right there. Here, want to see the back of it? Look what I got on the back of it. An upside down cross. So that way you know you in the house of the devil. I'm just playing. Hell yeah, dog. Forgot them haters. I'm black and I have 2 death metal bands myself. Word up, dog. Man, if I could do metal, like if I could like sing or whatever, scream, I don't know, like maybe like I could. Don't get me wrong, like I am musically inclined. Like when I was in Iraq, me and some of my friends like started a rap group, and we was pretty good. Like, don't get me wrong, there was a couple guys in the group that just, but whatever, they were our friends, so we let them on the track. But like a couple of us could really spit, you know. Now I don't really get into rap per se, you know what I'm saying, but I understand that like what Arcspire does, and what's his name from Falling in Reverse. You can't tell me that's not rapping. You know what I'm saying? You're just rapping over metal, you know what I'm saying? But they also scream and shit, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot. So that's why I'm like, well, maybe maybe I could join a metal band, you know what I'm saying? Just be more along the lines of like rapping kind of, you know what I mean? Like, cause that's, you know, until I could develop my vocals to like scream and shit, cause that's what I really want to do. I want to, you know what I mean? Like I would be a little bit, you know, but as soon as I learn how, man, y'all gonna be the first to know. So I'm gonna be making videos of me doing this shit, and then I'll, you know, maybe do it in public. He said the whole door. The fact black people invented rock, we sure did. We sure did, dog. Now we may not have invented metal, but we invented rock for sure. You know. Door decoration. Excellent. That's what I'm talking about. I got that same door, but mine's white. Ha! We are not just doing rap and basketball anymore. We in everything now. You goddamn right we are. You see Lil Wayne. See, what made me mad about Lil Wayne is that I was looking and into like what Lil Wayne be doing. It's like where he sort of like adapted or appropriated, if you will, skater culture. It was like I was doing that shit in the 90s, but they was like giving me shit, calling me a sellout, and y'all, you must got white friends and all this bullshit. You know, I'm like, nah, I just what? You know, just I like this shit. You know, I like rock music, but I was in a high school that was 99% black. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, you must have went to a white school, and I'm like, nah, I went to a school that was predominantly black. You know. You must have a lot of white friends. I'm like, I actually don't have any white friends. You know what I'm saying? Like at the time I didn't, you know what I mean? Now, once I was in the military, I ended up getting, you know, some friends of all races, if you will. But at the time I only had black friends. So I was like, nope, can't say that. So it was almost as if black people at the time couldn't accept the fact that a black person could just think for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, what? You're not going along with the sheep? The rest of everybody else who looks like you is into rap music and sagging their pants and stealing or whatever, like, or gangbanging and carrying on. I wasn't into none of that. I mean, I was stealing because I was poor, you know, like, poverty will, you know, brings about theft. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't like robbing people, But I was shoplifting a lot, which I still endorse. So if you shoplift, do that shit. Like, fuck these corporations. They stealing from us in the form of wages. So fuck them. Take it. Take it. I'm all for shoplifting. Go do it. Even if you don't need it, just do it. Do it for the practice. Do it for the thrill. Fuck these corporations, bruh. Not mom and pop shops. Like, I'm not talking about somebody, mom and pop. You know what I mean? I'm talking about these big box Walmart, Kroger, Target. You know what I'm saying? Amazon. Well, ain't no Amazon store, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, these big stores that got it. Fuck them. Steal that shit. Fuck it. Do crimes. Hail Satan. But yeah, man. So I got a lot of bands I like, man. I don't even know if that's what we was talking about initially, but yeah, I like a lot of bands. Hell nah. Where we at? My school is 81% black. Everyone listens to drill music. I believe it. Like, I believe it, bro. In my opinion, rap wouldn't even be a thing today if it wasn't for white folks. Like, white folks kept hip hop alive, made it as popular as it is. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, I thought that motherfucker was in the house. Anarchy. My school is mostly black, and I had friends of all colors. Once I heard metal, I was hooked, bruh. Like, once I heard metal, like once I heard Metallica, and specifically One. Like, when I heard One the first time, I was almost mad that I never heard this music before. Like, I was like, what? Like, this is fucking awesome. Like, everything about the composition of this song is incredible. Like, I was just like, where has this been all my life? You know what I mean? Now, this is back in like 2006 when I first heard of, I wouldn't say it's the first time I heard of Metallica, but it was like the first time I heard a song and knew that was Metallica. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was 2006. Oh, Lord, but that's when I first heard One. And bruh, I was hooked. From then on. And I was working at the Holiday Inn at the time. One of the other girls that worked at the front desk, she was like in the metal and shit. And she was like, well, if you like Metallica and shit, then you might like these guys. And it was Cannibal Corpse. How the fuck, if you like Metallica, would you like Cannibal Corpse? But whatever. So I'm like, all right, sure. And I'm listening to Cannibal Corpse, and I'm like, this is even more awesome. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, I'm like, who is this again? I was hooked, bro. Like, once I heard metal, I don't know. Like, I needed it in my life. I only been to a few metal concerts, like, but now I'm kind of old and shit, but it don't matter. I'll still go. But I ain't been to one in years. All that I see, absolute horror. I cannot live. I cannot die. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Wish I had a friend like Dave in real life. Hard to find our own kind of stoners, junkies, and freaks. Yeah, man. The only stoners, junkies, and freaks here in Ohio, all fucking Republicans, man. Fuck. Like, I mean, it's cool as long as we don't talk about politics, but it's kind of really all I want to talk about when I'm in public is politics, because I ain't got time to talk about I don't care about nothing else. Like, I don't care what show, I don't care about the song, I don't care. We got bigger problems to worry about. So when I'm out here in the real world, like, I really don't talk to anyone. Like, not at work, nowhere. Like, because all I want to talk is politics, because we're at a point in society in our life where, like, we don't have the luxury of just, like, continuing on business as usual, ignoring all the warning signs. Like, we can't do that anymore. So, like, I don't have time to, like, give any of my energy to bullshit outside of what I'm doing here on YouTube. But outside of that, like, I don't really have time. Like, so if I'm going to engage in a conversation with someone, it's going to be about how can we bring about the revolution? What are we going to do about this capitalist exploitation shit? Like, because I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm tired of being exploited. You know what I mean? So what are we going to do about this? Like, what ideas you got? What books you been reading? Because I can tell you what books I've been reading. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at. Like, I need to know. I need to know what's going on. And I need to make a change, or at least be part of the change. But I can't keep going on business as usual. That being said, I'm kind of impossible to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like, because most people don't want to talk about that. Like, most people do not want to talk politics because we're so divisive. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. But I'm at the point now where it's like, yes, I'm a socialist. Yes, I am an atheistic Satanist. Yes, I hate capitalism. But I am willing to talk to someone who is a complete Trump supporter, who is MAGA all the way. I'm willing to engage with them. I'm willing to talk to them. But they have to be willing to adhere to facts, and not just how you feel about the situation. You know what I mean? And if you're going to be receptive to the facts, then you almost can't really be a MAGA anymore, because it'll kind of kill your whole thing you got going on. Because that whole MAGA movement is built on lies. It's just complete lies. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not saying that the Democrats got anything going on. They full of shit too. I'm just saying. It's just the Democrats are the only one who purport to give a fuck about regular people, where the Republicans don't. They just are quick to demonize some regular people. So it's either immigrants they hate, or Democrats they hate, or black people, or gay people, or trans people, or the left entirely, or whatever. It's just someone else to be mad at, someone else for you to be mad at, for you to blame your problems on, instead of the people who you should really put your problem, you know what I'm saying, who's really the cause of your problems. It's not other people in the same economic situation as you, or even worse. You know what I'm saying? It's not them. But that's what they want you to think. You know what I mean? They want you to think that. They want us to be divided on this whole left-right bullshit. Democrats and Republicans. They want us to be divided on these lines. Because guess what? The motherfuckers in Washington, first of all, there's no such thing. The Democrats, Republicans, that's just for us to concern ourselves with. Okay? The motherfuckers in Washington, regardless of what party they claim, y'all all represent corporations. Full stop. That's who you represent. It doesn't matter. And no corporation, none of them are left-leaning. I don't give a fuck how they put it. Bud Light is not a left-leaning company. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They're all about money. Capitalism is all about money. So if they can exploit some cause or some group of people just to get them to buy their product, they will do that shit. Because they don't have an ideology. Their ideology is profits, motherfucker. So, they'll send a fucking beer can out with a trans person on it. So what? It was just to that person. It wasn't like a marketing campaign. They sent out all these beer cans with all these trans people on them. It was one can to one person, and they lost their minds about that. Well, what the fuck, bro? That's not her getting a can, or a trans person being on one person's can of beer isn't going to get you any more jobs. It's not going to bring jobs. It's not going to lower inflation. It's not going to raise your wages. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to lower healthcare. It's not going to make your drug prices cheaper. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fucking fuck? That's what I don't understand. Trans people ain't trying to get you to be trans. You know what I'm saying? Satanists, we atheists, we're not trying to get you to be an atheist. We're not trying to get you to be a Satanist. If anything, we're just trying to get you to think, motherfucker. Read a book or some shit and stop just thinking shit and accepting shit, narratives without questioning things. You don't think I questioned this shit? I didn't just accept communism. I didn't just accept socialism head on because someone said something nice about it. And I was like, oh, well, that sounds nice. I'm a socialist now. No, motherfucker. I read some books. I'm still reading books. I'm not done reading books on the subject to see if this is something I can align with. And if this is something that's more aligned with my values than the current system. Because the current system is all about exploiting people. I don't want to exploit you. I want you to get paid a decent wage for the work that you provide. I don't want you to have to suffer for crumbs so that I can keep getting richer. I don't want that system. I want a system where you get paid the value of the work you put in, period. That's what I want. But that's not what we have, And so I don't want this system anymore. So I've been trying to read and study about other economic arrangements of one's economy that could supplant the current system. Where most people won't read anything. They think raw capitalism and socialism and communism. They don't even understand the nature of any of the three. Most people who defend capitalism that I've read into don't even understand the nature of capitalism. They don't understand the nature of socialism. They don't understand the nature of communism. They don't know what plutocracy or autocracy or totalitarian or authoritarian or liberalism, socialism, Marxism. They don't know what any of these terms mean. They think they do because someone on TV said this is what that is, or they kept equating some, behavior that doesn't align with their values to that thing, and now you think that thing is socialism or Marxism or communism. And it's like, that's not that. That is not critical race theory. That is not pressing an agenda. You're just a crazy person. You know what I'm saying? Read a fucking book, for fuck's sake. Quit taking the opinions of people online and on, like, don't even take my opinion. Fuck me. What do I know? You know, all I know is what I've been reading, son. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like, even if you saying shit that I agree with, I'm still going to research it just to make sure that what you're saying is accurate, and that what I feel is accurate, and not just, well, you said what I feel, so it must be right. No. Because I might want a certain outcome. Might want America to be a certain way, but if the empirical evidence suggests something else, then I have to go with the evidence. And the evidence says this country ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? This country is a terrorist state, is the terrorist state in the world. ISIS, Al Qaeda ain't got nothing on us. We are way more terroristic. We've killed way more people, you know, for no reason. Like, at least they had an ideological reason for killing people. We didn't even have a reason. Like, if you look at what we did in Cambodia, if you look at what we did to the people of Laos, no reason, just empty, cold-blooded slaughter. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I got some reading to do. Hail Satan. Thanks for watching. Holla at your boy.